So let's transition a bit. You achieved great success as a coach, most recently in Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Lady Bulldogs were widely successful under your leadership. You started your career at Belhaven before moving to University of Houston. Spent some time at Delta State. You bring 27 plus years of experience to SUNO. How does that shape your coaching philosophy?
Well, I think if you ever get to the point that you stop learning, you need to be done. So I love to compete, and so college athletics is important to me. And I think competing is again, I believe wholeheartedly in the overall well-being of our student athletes. I want folks positive in the classroom. I want them positive socially, academically. I want that. So it's a constant trying to mold young people. And in today's society, that becomes a little more challenging, a little more difficult, because they're bombarded with so many other things that I wasn't as a student athlete. Certainly, experience is your best teacher. In any venue, in any endeavor, in any walk of life, experience is your best teacher. And we're always, when you and I were young, mom and dad didn't know what was going on. We thought we knew everything. Well, now that as we've gotten older, we didn't know nothing. So these kids don't understand that. So showing attention to detail is important for them, for me, but it's also important for me, for them. So I have to be concerned if somebody loses a family member, if somebody, those things are important. We have to develop this sense of team, family, where we can trust each other. I think those things are important. If you cannot, there has to be communication. I think there's got to be, and you can't have communication without building trust. And you can't build trust without a collective responsibility to do your job well. And then once you're doing your job well, you have to care. You have to care about what you're doing. You can't just show up. It's not a light switch. I tell them all the time, you just can't flip the light switch on and go get 20. You can't do it. You have to go work. You have to put in work to be able to go do that. If you're going to do it in the team concept. I was watching the All-American from Wisconsin the other night. And Wisconsin's, they're always back and back and back. And they were playing Baylor. And I love it. The All-American, he wasn't getting his just by being selfish with the basketball. He was getting his in the scheme of what Wisconsin was doing. And it was beautiful to watch. And that's the beauty of basketball. And we have to be able to be, and certainly I'm passionate because it's my job. And it's been my job for a long, long time. It's paid my bills. I don't know anything else. I don't want to do anything else. But I want, right now we want kids that are, young ladies that are passionate about that or willing to be a part of something bigger than themselves. I think those things are critical in trying to build a program that's going to be successful. Not only on between the lines, but off. You got to graduate. And I think at the end of the day, Sam, guys can go get a construction job. They can go get on a riverboat. They can go get on an oil rig and support a family. A lot of times women aren't given those opportunities. So at the end of the day, a woman needs a degree. So what better way to do it is to come to Southern University and earn a degree. And then I know this, most people are going to pay and hire people that have been a part of a team. You can make straight A's and be a bookworm and be so hard to deal with, nobody's going to want to hire you. But I promise you, if you can make A's and B's, every now and again a C in chemistry or geometry or whatever your difficult subject is, and then you can be a part of a team where you deal with successes and failures and have to manage other people, now all of a sudden your marketability is tremendously important and very, very good. So I've seen that over the years. So you need to be involved in that. So I know I've kind of gotten off track a little bit, but I'm passionate about that. And it all goes hand in hand. It all goes hand in hand. Making good grades and handling your responsibilities in that classroom and socially in the dorms and off campus, you're representing your team and your university and your family every waking moment that you have. And then when you step between the lines, you handle your business and you do the things that you've been taught to do, and you do them as well as you can, and success will come.
Absolutely. Coach Connor, we thank you so much for granting us this interview. It's been an amazing, amazing sit down. We wish you success on the road this weekend, and absolutely, we definitely are looking forward to what you and the Lady Knights do over the course of the rest of the season.
Sam, I appreciate you, and we're going to go try to give that NCAA Mississippi Choctaws something.